This is Paul the Pipe Guy live from Rochester, New York, and yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette. So I texted the owner of the company that I work for, and I informed him that I passed my first welding certification, and he's like, "I'm very proud of you. You're doing a wonderful job," and I'm doing the job that takes, I don't know, I must be blessed or something. I don't know. You know, I'm doing the job that most welders like do after they've been welding for like a year or two, and I've only been doing it for a month. And uh, I'm not prideful and arrogant about it. Uh, Actually, I'm a very, very humble person, and I've had everyone from the welding crew, which there's 6 or 7 of them, plus my boss, come up and say, "Hey, man, try this or try that," or they've all been giving me advice, which has made me successful at what I'm doing. The company I work for is just great. So I texted the owner and I said, I got my first welding certification. I says, hopefully there will be many more to come. I says, I really, really greatly appreciate the opportunity that you've given me to be a welder. And he says, I want to have a sit down and do a review with you. And he says, "This is a great accomplishment for you. You got your first welding certification." And I said, "Well, let me prove myself a little bit more, you know? I mean, look, I don't want somebody giving me a $3, $4 an hour raise when I only have one certification. But then again, I am doing the job that guys that have been welding for 30 or 40 years are doing." So I says, "Don't you want me to get a few more certifications before we have a sit down and review?" He's like, "No, absolutely not. I want to have a sit down and a review, which means more money, probably another $5,000 a year." Uh, and he says it's a great accomplishment that you've done. Says, "Okay." I said, "You're the boss. Let me know when you want to invite me into your office, and we'll have a sit down and we'll talk. And I'm grateful, for this opportunity, and whatever you feel I deserve, I'll be thankful for." And he knows that I'm dedicated to him. Prior to me starting working for him at his machine shop, I worked for his entire family doing concrete landscape edging, decorative concrete landscape edging since 2004. So that's, I don't know, 17 years. And so he's known me. He knows I put out quality work. I mean, I'm all about the quality. And I show up every day on time. I've never been late, ever, in almost 3 years. And those of you young people, I guess, that want to succeed in life, show up clean and sober, all right? Have clean clothes on, look presentable, have a good work ethic, meaning you go in there and you work all day. You don't work for 4 hours during an 8-hour shift. You work all day, all right? If you got to go to the bathroom or get a drink or whatever, or if you just need to walk away from your work. I've had to do that before. Sometimes you get frustrated with your work, or it's just like, you're zoned in on it. And sometimes, maybe once or twice a day, you just gotta uh, just walk away from it. Give it a 5 minute break, go around, talk to some of your other coworkers, but I don't do that very much. I give that guy 100% every day, and he knows that I'm dedicated. In other words, he knows that if I get a bunch of certifications under my belt in the trade I'm learning, if somebody offered me $5 an hour more, all right, someplace else, I wouldn't go. I mean, what the heck? This guy's giving me a great opportunity. I'm getting trained on the job. I'm getting paid X number of dollars per year to be trained to do this. And I don't know if everybody is that faithful, but sometimes money isn't everything. Uh, and so, uh, money is not everything, okay? Look, if I want to go out and have half a smoke and it's not break time, nobody says anything to me, okay? you know, because they know I work hard. And the owner of the company, Jim, he knows that, and comes from a good Italian family, and Italians are wonderful people to work for if you're a hard worker. If you're a slacker, they suck to work for, because those people came over from Italy, have worked their fannies off, and they expect the same from you. So if you can't deliver that, they could be difficult to work for. But my father trained me and taught me, both my father and my mother, to work very hard and give 100%, do the best you can every day. And if you have somebody that is a good employer, you better be dedicated to them. So if somebody came up and said, "Hey, Paul, we're going to give you $5 an hour more to come work here," I'd tell them no way. That may sound crazy, but what I have working for this gentleman and this wonderful company, I couldn't find anywhere else, and money can't replace that. So, anyways, just a little tip from Paul Gilson, the pipe guy. Over and out.